Good day, ladies and gentlemen, my genius brothers and sisters. It's a genius governor. Once again, I welcome you to the next edition of the Money Conference TV. Today, I want to talk about the 5 process needed for a genius to become a billionaire. A billionaire is the concept everyone wants to go today. It is trend of the human time. Everyone wants to become a billionaire, but do you know how one can become a billionaire? You see, very important that people need to understand what it takes to become a billionaire of today. Because if you don't know about it, you are going to be a poor person. People have been separated. Why? Because of the issue of life. So there are 5 processes that's needed if you want to be a billionaire in the future. Number one, you just need to aspire. Aspiration is the power that makes somebody contagiously dangerous in issue of carrying out a particular dream or the other. If you don't have the power to aspire anything, you cannot grab anything. It is the ability to believe in yourself. It's the ability to have the capacity to question everything and question yourself that why can I become this kind of thing I have gotten and I've thought about in my life. So you need to aspire it with all your tenacity, with all your strength in the inside of you. You don't need somebody to even motivate you, but you need to first become one to motivate yourself. So aspiration gives one an ability to begin to program his mind, his brain into thinking and getting something. So when you begin to persevere and aspire, you begin to have a new character. The character leads you into a world programming the brain to be ready for what we call inspiration. And that will take us to the second issue, the process that is needed for you to become a billionaire. For you to become a billionaire as a genius, you need to have inspiration. Inspiration gives you the capacity to generate ideas. Idea changes a man. Idea makes one become strong. Idea makes you become content filled. If you don't have idea, believe me, you are going nowhere. In the new information age where humanity need idea generated situation to change, you need idea that is programmed into computer to change the world. If you want to become a billionaire, there's no need for you to start doing, say I want to be an employer in your life. No, it's going to take hundreds of years for you to become. You must, number one, be a business program kind of man. So for you to become a business program kind of person, you need to generate idea, a kind of idea that either you become an inventor or you become a system builder, you become a system promoter, you become a business marketer. These things are things that put one into money situation. So if you want to become a billionaire in the future, you need to carry out a process of aspiration, and the aspiration will make you get inspired. And when you become inspired, oh my God, the market will be looking for you. A genius have no market. It is the market that will not stop referring to them. So if you are going to be a genius, you need to get inspiration. How do one get inspiration? Inspiration comes by passion. It comes by resistance. It comes by being focused. When you are focused in your aspiration, you will see that the spirits of the genius begin to rise in you. Because your brain will begin to be mastering situations that you will even be surprised that excellence is coming to your life. So for somebody to become so competent, you need to be inspired. Though it is the spirit that begin to generate understanding. So when you begin to have understanding, you now know, so this is how this thing would be, or this will not be. Your spirit begin to have a personal discernment over the issue, and over a time, you begin to master it and stimulate and assimilate. And when you begin to assimilate it, it becomes obedient to you. That is how people are inspired today. Facebook is a work of inspiration. Twitter is a work of inspiration. Somebody gets understanding and he follows it up because he aspires to become someone popular. Today, he does not know that he's going to become a billionaire, but it is because of the inspiration he understood. So the third thing you need to become a genius need to become a billionaire in this 21st century is so simple thing. You need to persevere. Perseverance is what gives one a capacity to overcome challenge, because in the issue of carrying out one dream or the other, you need a startup. Startup is the biggest problem of life. So if you don't have a startup, oh my God, you are finished as a person. So one need a startup straight to fulfill dreams in life. Life will not actually be easy for you. It's meant for nobody. Nobody will exist without having a threat, a challenge in the issue of carrying out a new business. Business entrepreneurship takes time. It takes money. It takes so lots of sacrifices. So if you are going to sacrifice, you need to do one thing. Is the issue that I have just told you about. You need to persevere. Perseverance gives you the ability to sacrifice everything, fulfill everything for the sake of one dream. The perseverance will make you fall back to some job, odd jobs, and even new jobs. Perseverance can make you be humble for a while so that you can keep the dream alive. Sometimes you have challenge, you have failure, even on the way to success. Things does not just turn around for good. Failure is an opportunity to great success. Failure enable one to be perfect in situation. So when you carry out a perfect dream and it's begin to fall back and fall in your hand, just know you that what you need that time is perseverance. So people who become billionaires don't just become billionaires at all. So they can even start generating money in thousands, sometimes they go into a million. So you first get 1,000 before you get a million. Then as time goes on, your goals begin to enlarge, and before you know it, you now begin to walk into hundreds of million, then of billion. So a billionaire is not just come overnight. There's nothing magic in it. It's all about time and process. So in time and process takes perseverance. Perseverance is what it takes to change what you need. And I think the next the fourth thing you need to become a billionaire as a genius is you need the power to learn the power of sales. People are nowhere, especially in Africa. People are nowhere today because they don't know how to sell. They don't know how to market themselves. In other words, they are just existing with talent and power and understanding, but they go nowhere. So you cannot persuade the people if you don't have the power of persuasion. Persuasion enable the people to understand your plight, understand your market structure, understand market influence. You need to influence the market. You need to influence the people. You need to also have a voice. You need to voice things out. There's a power of market. Market is an ability to convey the people that your own is the best. If you don't have the ability, nowhere for you. So that's why people are falling. So people who have got ideas have not been pronounced because they refuse to bring it out in the public. The situation of public is something that gives you ability to market. If you don't have a marketing manager, you have to learn to manage. So you need to take time, 2-3 years to learn market, so that when you come out, the people will know that you are out. So sales is very, very important. It is in sales that enable you to build the structure, the leaders, the board, the people, the money that needs to be allocated to one thing or the other. If you know sales, you know that sales is the beginning of every invention. Is the beginning of every system. Is the beginning of every publication. So if you are going to become a billionaire, you need to market yourself. You need to advertise your business. You need to pull it to the forefront. The market people, and the people will begin to in return bring money back to you for the service you have just rendered. So the fifth thing, which is very, very important, is learn to build a system. Wow! The generation we are is the easiest, the most easiest generation where one can become a billionaire overnight. Why? Because of the power of the internet. Internet is the medium where if you adopt technology, you are already on your way to money, because technology with plus idea makes you competent to change the world. So if you are going to change the world, just know that you must learn to build a system. A system is what will be running and while you are sleeping. A system is that business that is going without you being around. A manager is working there for you. And technology and machines and gadgets are working for you because you have programmed it to the way you want it to work. So they'll be working and you will be relaxing because you are already built it. So a system is what generates money today. System makes people become billionaire. So in this very 21st century, if you are going to be a billionaire, it's not something that will be done overnight. Your father cannot help you become a billionaire. Those people who are on the top were on the top because of these processes. They took time. 2 to 3 years building the economy, building the idea, they generated, and we are giving words to the very idea. And before you know it, the idea became meaningful. So why? Because they made it to become a system. Facebook is a system today. The people who are running it, most bank does not know about it. It's working now because the people is become a system. If I want to go into Facebook, just with 2 minutes, and I will go into it. It's because Mark Zuckerberg adopted the leverage on what? Technology. So when you adopt in technology, you can take your massive information in this in space of 2 minutes, you have disseminated your business idea to the whole world, and by then you have sold yourself out, and that in return will bring a dividends to you. So this is what it takes for a genius to become a billionaire of the 21st century. So you need to, first of all, you are going to be I want to aspire. If you don't aspire, you cannot get anywhere in life. You need to have inspiration. You need to get time, relax. Don't get too comfort with your comfort zone, your employment or whatever you're doing. You just have to dissuade them and focus on what? Getting inspired. If you have not generated an idea, don't force yourself into Always wait until you get idea. You can get idea by anything, by questioning everything that has already existed. And in innovation, you come up with some idea. So you can also be persevere when you get the idea. With time, you see yourself. You can also learn what we call the how to sell. When you learn to sell, you put in service and the system. You're already on your way to a billionaire. Thank you once again for listening to my channel. See, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I implore you to press the red button at the right side of your computer. So next time I have a teaching, you will be the first to hear from me. Thank you and God bless you.